Hey there, crypto family. Welcome back to another video where I'm reading those daily crypto news articles. Today's news article comes from Cointelegraph and it's on how to use a Bitcoin ATM. So, yeah, you may be noticing a lot more Bitcoin ATMs are popping up everywhere. I was at Arco filling my car up with some gas earlier today, and would you know, there's a Bitcoin ATM machine inside. So, this was a cool article that just happened to come around the same time as me noticing one in my own city. So, here we go. A crypto wallet and an accessible Bitcoin ATM are prerequisites for using Bitcoin teller machines. Here we have a little machine like guys putting in a Bitcoin. But the things required to use a Bitcoin ATM, there are a few things you need to prepare before you can get started on using a Bitcoin machine. Now, a crypto wallet. The first thing you'll need before using a Bitcoin ATM is a crypto wallet. More specifically, you'll need a Bitcoin wallet. A crypto wallet is an app or a piece of software that allows you to store your crypto. In this case, you'll need a wallet that specifically supports Bitcoin, one that allows you to send and receive Bitcoin. It shouldn't be a challenge to find a good one, as Bitcoin is virtually the most popular cryptocurrency out there. There are many different types of wallets, and they all have their advantages and disadvantages. Now, a Bitcoin ATM near you. Once you have a wallet, you will need to find a Bitcoin ATM. Bitcoin ATMs are usually located in high traffic areas, such as shopping malls or airports. They look like traditional ATMs, but they allow you to deposit or withdraw cash in exchange for Bitcoin. Now, here's a little map showing Bitcoin ATM locations around the world. So, yeah, there's about like easily over 200,000 ATMs in America itself, and there's a location somewhere around the world. But Bitcoin ATMs are not as common as typical ATMs yet, so you might not find one easily, especially if you live in a big city. You're out to use a live map like Bitcoin ATM map or Coin ATM radar to find the Bitcoin ATM location nearest to you. Aside from location, these maps also allow you to filter your search according to operator fees, type of machines, and supported cryptocurrencies. When you find a Bitcoin ATM near you, note down the address or pinpoint the location on your GPS to find it easily when you're ready to use it. Now, Bitcoin ATM at a convenience store in Georgia. Here's a photo of one if you're not looking at the screen. So they're pretty common to a traditional ATM machine out there. But now we get to the steps on how to buy BTC at a Bitcoin ATM. Once you find a Bitcoin ATM, here's what you need to do. 1. Set up an account with the ATM operator. Most Bitcoin ATMs will require you to create an account with the ATM operator before you can use the machine. This is usually done by scanning your ID or driver's license. The account creation process is usually pretty straightforward. Step 2. Enter the necessary wallet information. You'll be asked to input your wallet information at the ATM, either via a QR code or an alphanumeric key. Scan your Bitcoin wallet QR using your mobile phone. If you do not have a Bitcoin wallet, you can also opt to print a paper wallet at the kiosk, which you can later use to import your Bitcoin into a wallet. Then step 3, insert cash. Once you have input your wallet information, you can insert the cash you want to convert it to. The amount of Bitcoin or the amount of money you insert and the sum of Bitcoin you receive in return will be visible on the screen. Your Bitcoin wallet's address and the amount to be sent will also appear. Step 4, confirm the purchase. The ATM will then ask you to confirm the transaction, confirm the details of your purchase, and hit the send button. Once confirmed, the machine will dispense the corresponding amount of Bitcoin into your wallet. And that's it. You successfully purchased Bitcoin from a Bitcoin ATM. Remember, not all Bitcoin ATMs are the same, and the steps required to use them may vary slightly. But yeah, very simple to use. Now, how to sell your Bitcoin at a Bitcoin ATM machine. When it comes to selling your Bitcoin, the process is pretty much the same as buying. The only difference is that you will need to select the option to sell, not buy Bitcoin when you're at the ATM. You'll also have to ensure that the machine you're using supports the sell of Bitcoin. So then just follow the steps below. So here we go. Find a two-way Bitcoin ATM near you. Set up an account with an ATM operator. Prepare your wallet address to convert the Bitcoin to cash. Log into the account on the Bitcoin ATM. Select the option to sell Bitcoin. Then finally select the withdraw cash option and collect the cash. So that's a 6-step process if you want to sell your Bitcoin. But how much does a Bitcoin ATM charge? Most Bitcoin ATMs charge a percentage of the transaction as a service fee, with a minimum amount charged per transaction. For example, CoinSource, a popular Bitcoin ATM operator in the United States, charges between 6% and 20% per transaction, with an average charge of around 11% nationwide. There are also minimum and maximum limits per transactions. For instance, Bitcoin ATMs have a minimum of $20 per transaction. Upper limits can range from $3,000 to $9,000 per day, depending on the ATM provider. The fees charged by these ATMs comply with the regulations of the state under which the operators. So, depending on your state and whatever you're in, the fees may vary. Generally, though, Bitcoin ATM operators need to register with the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network and comply with the Bank Secretaries Act's anti-money laundering provisions. Some Bitcoin ATMs also offer the option to buy or sell Bitcoin without any service fees. However, these machines are usually hard to find. Note that even if an ATM doesn't charge any service fee, the price of Bitcoin on these machines tends to be higher than the going rates on the exchange. This is because the ATM operator needs to make a profit as well. Therefore, it's usually not worth it to buy or sell Bitcoin on a fee-free ATM. But yeah, so that's basically how you do it. Like, I'm sure you're going to be started seeing these guys a lot more everywhere in your city, town, country, because it's the next thing. People are using cryptos, but they also want an attachment to the fiat system right now. So you're going to see a lot more of these, but it's just the transition process of it all. Pretty soon, we won't even need Bitcoin ATM machines if we don't even use fiat anymore. So what's the point of taking out cash? But yeah, this was just a quick how-to article for you. Nothing really else is going on in the news. So that's why it's been taking me so long to put this one out on a Saturday. But I hope you guys got some useful information from it. So if so, hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a beat. And until next time, the Crypto Sherpa is out.